Hello the old, hello the new, and goodbye to everyone who've buggered off. Because it's been a while. They're going to brew a minute. Alright, don't be so angry. Coffee maker's very angry this morning. Very angry. That's an angry coffee maker. Alright. A bit of rest. So, yeah, I'm not even going to apologise. I can't be arsed, there's just no point. Just been really busy, so nothing has been done. And that's the top and bottom of that one. So, hello the old, new, and like I said, the ones who might have buggered off, because I would have thought most of them have buggered off by now. I haven't been here for a very long time, actually. I don't know if I've upset my friend, but yeah, she hasn't asked me to do one of these for a long time. But it's just been busy on other stuff as well, mine. So we haven't been able to. So anyway, I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's good. I'm not sure if I put the last video up or not, because I don't know how long ago this one might have come out. Yeah, we forget about that. So picking up loads of Takuchis. They're going back to our good friend Mr. J Davis. Then we're going from there, and then we're going into down into Pembroke. We're going to pick up a couple of vans in Pembroke, which are going back up to Merthyr. And then tomorrow morning we're going to do a 25 tonner out of, can't remember where it is. It's only a local job. So yeah, I'm going to have to go and, still can't remember how to use his camera, it's been that long. I bought his camera a year ago, and I've actually hardly used it. Oh god, hang on. This is a phone call I didn't want, right? Hello. Good morning. Recording in progress. Please hold to stop. Okay, so what's that? What's that about? It's just having a wobble, I think. Time for another cuppa, because it's always time for a cuppa. And these lads don't start till 8 o'clock. Something I do love doing. Obviously, the weather's changing, it's getting a bit nicer. As you see, cab doors open. It's not dusty around here. Otherwise, that cab door wouldn't be open. But it's nice to get up in the morning. The weather's lovely. You can give the truck a good clean in the mornings. Get all the rugs cleaned up, everything tidy. A quick outside wash with a cab, because when you park on the corner, but it makes your day nice. Makes your day very nice. Have a look at this though, right? Now I'm going to show you something, okay? And if you don't think this is like incredible, there's something wrong with you. My missus got this ability to buy Christmas gifts, and they're pretty freaking awesome. What do you reckon of them? Look at that. The new driving brogues. Oh, people, a lot of people. Yeah, I can only apologise for the massive hiatus of stuff. I just been busy with other stuff going on. Like I said, unfortunately, the job's got to come first. So yeah, I do apologise. I'd love to be able to bang stuff out all the time, but it can get a bit monotonous as well. Yeah, so that's it. Do you know what? I'm going to make a decision by now. I had a video lined up to go out before this one. Oh, I don't know actually. I might put it out. I don't know. So like I said, I've had somebody I know very well doing their class 1 license. It's blown my mind, them doing their license, how, pardon my language, but how messed up the driving schools are. And that's no joke either. It's very frightening if that's what the standards are going to be for these driving schools and training schools. It's shockingly bad. And that goes for That goes for the construction side of it as well. It's so bad, really, really bad. But the person who was doing their class 1, I've now done it, passed there. Happy days. And I said to them, I can't teach you to drive, I can teach you the job. They looked at me absolutely sideways. Now they understand what I mean by it. So yeah, they're on a little journey. I'll try and get them on camera, but I don't know if they will because they are a bit shy. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna make another cuppa. I'll try and catch up with stuff. I got piles and piles of messages on my YouTube channel, and I've literally only looked at it, and that's genuine. I have not looked at it. I'm not somebody that constantly keeps, you know, going back and back and back and back to it. I'll put a video up, and sometimes I reply to stuff, sometimes I don't, so I can leave it weeks before. Anyway, so if you have put messages on it and stuff, I can only apologise for that. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to try and get some more stuff out now. Hopefully. Work's been a bit quiet as well, so I've actually done a couple of days in the yard on a crusher, which I don't mind doing that actually. It's nice to have a bit of a change sometimes from what you're doing, which I don't mind running crushers and screeners. That's keeps the hand in, doesn't it? You know, keeps the old skills up, as they say. Yeah, right, anyway, let's have a cuppa. These boys will be open now. I have no idea how many machines I'm loading. I have no idea what machines I'm loading. I just know they're coming out of that door over there, so yeah, you know. Yeah. That took way longer than I wanted it to. 43 ton, that's not bad, is it? 43 ton, believe it or not. And if you don't believe me, see? Oh, come on, bloody thing. Yeah, so that's just screwed me that out now. Yeah, very infuriating because I don't understand how these companies work on an 8 till 5 basis or 8 till 4, whatever it might be, and the transport's got to revolve around them. It don't make sense to me, but that's what it is nowadays. You've just got to suck it up and get on with it. Maybe I'm being selfish by saying everything should revolve around the transport, because the transport is literally swamped in legislation of what you can do, what you can't do. But that's what it's become. I was going to say something else then, but I better not. Like a lot of our boys on the tippers, they revolve around, they got to work around the break times, the bridge closures, and it's like, well, hang on a minute, the lorries are losing revenue, they are being kept up. And then you've got the bosses crying because you haven't done X amount of loads, blah blah blah, and that's the mentality you work under now. I should have really, these literally should have come out the door. They knew I was coming. As that door opens, first machine out, bump bump bump, and gone. I've been here an hour and 40 minutes to do that. What's that? That was 9, that was 10, that was 11, that was 12, that was 1. If I can get down here for about past 1, tip out there by 2:15, Milford Haven for 3:15-ish. Load by 4. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. So it's peeved me off a bit. But anyway, let's go. Anyway, let's get a wiggle and a woggle.
Shit as you.
Bit harsh, wasn't it? But wow, you come down to a good customer. And this is what they do. But I don't feel. Come on, guys.
What are you
That's Gary.
expecting?
He's the most miserablest kid you'll ever meet in West Wales. I'm telling you now. Look at him. Never smiles. Jesus Christ. He's about as exciting as diarrhea. We tipped. I wasn't here that long actually. I was gonna till next time. I was gonna have a wander around the yard and everything, and I haven't had time to give him some free publicity. But you know, we're gonna pick some vans up anyway. We'll let's get out there. Oh, my phone hasn't stopped. Oh, you know, some days you think, go away. Right, we better answer it. Oh. Every time I come here, I always have a cuppa straight away. It's the first thing I have. That's priority, a cuppa. It's all going wrong. I need a winch and I haven't got one. Which I could really do with a winch, because a winch would be really, really, really handy for me. So we're picking up that van for there, and then we're going to pick up, supposed to be that one and that one, and we can't because there's no dashboards in them, there's no wirings, they need to be winched on. I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to mess around with them too much, so we're going to swap it for them two. Yeah, we're supposed to pick that tipper up with there, but not happening, which that could be very questionable. So these are end of life vans for the old council. So hopefully if we have them too on that one, we should be good. We should be good. Because originally it was that one and another one, which I think I'll be pushing my luck a little bit. So I've stretched the trailer a bit more than I'd like to, I think. But hey, you know, we gotta get the job done. Gotta get the job done. They're worried about locking. They lock them all up, and yet most of them have dashes on them. That was a bit of a faff. That was a lot of a faff. Been here an hour or so. Nice down there, summer nights coming in, beautiful. Right, let the keyboard warriors come out and play then, because they're not going to like this one. But it is what it is. Ready? And a 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1. Right, so we got 3 transit that connects or something. Can't remember, transit, whatever they are. So we got 3 of these. I'm supposed to have had a tipper van on you, but it's over there in the corner having parts taken off it now. So let's discuss the elephant, shall we? Shall we discuss the elephant? Oh, I got a strap to do with it as well. Hang on a minute, let me do that strap before I forget. Alright, so that one done. So let's discuss the elephant in the room, shall we? Is it legal? Yeah, it is. I'll tell you why. Because this is one of the perfect times when you could do a clip-on ramps. Because if you had the clip-on ramps, it wouldn't look as bad as it is. Because you wouldn't have opened that up a little second bit. Because that would have just sat nicely on the end and tucked your ramps up underneath. Now we can't do that because we got a big boy trailer. And I'm an idiot. So obviously those ramps got to come up all the way or best off. They are tilted back a little bit. 4 straps on everything. I went to do this a different way. It didn't work the way I was going to do it because the handbrake is seized on this van. I was originally put I was originally, sorry, phone going. I was going to strap the front wheels to here, take the handbrake off, put a strap that way and just roll it back. But she won't do that because the handbrake is seized on it, so you kind of got to give it some welly, which would have pulled that off the front. So what we did do was used our top ramps, which for up there as a little bridge. Now for the next one, because some people go, oh, you can't do that. Yes, you can, because of the keyboard warriors. Chain all the way across, can't go anywhere. I've actually individually strapped each one, so that can't go anywhere. And then obviously them are pulling all the way down. That's why I've used 2 straps instead of 1, which I normally do on this one by Ella. So that's why we've done it that way. It is a snug fit, I'm not going to lie, but they are on there. You know what I mean? They are there, just a slight tilt back. Yeah, so this would be a perfect time to have a step frame, extendable step frame. It would be spot on. Because like I say, you just pop the ramps. Well, like I say, you wonder why we're lifting the ramps up, which makes things a lot easier. I got to be fair, mind. That was the other van I supposed to have picked up. We would have done it, but it wouldn't have been pretty, I can assure you. All them are waiting to go. They're end of life vehicles. Right, I gotta get out here because this took a bit longer than I wanted to. I'm gonna try this year. Don't hold your breath, mind, because you all know how bad I am. To go into a bit more like the load security side of stuff, because it's it's lacking people after my friend, my very close family member has gone through their class 1. I am absolutely dumbfounded. None of this is taught, none of it. You've got to learn on the job. You can't learn this on the job. People make big mistakes and, well, bad accidents as well. So I try and go into it a little bit more if I can as the old videos come along. We'll see how it goes. The top van up here, 2 on the back, just in case the handbrake goes, because they will hold, but that will hold it better because it's got a directional pull, hence why the fronts are done the way they are. I don't want movement back and forth. So yeah. Yeah, it's very scary that this is not shown now, or there's no way of actually teaching people unless you're on the job, which, yeah, it's frightening. A bit scary. Like I said, I've had a family member do their class 1. Talk about fresh out the box. This person is unbelievably fresh. I'll try and get them on camera. I don't know if they will though. Completely fresh out the box. That is scary that they've gone and done it. And I'm not putting the person down. I mean, they can be let loose in a truck with no experience. They'll have experience because I'll show them. I'll teach them everything I can. I'll pass as much knowledge as I can. Same as I will to anyone. Yeah, so. Right, we gotta go. Yeah, time is a kicking. Problem I have now is I gotta roll all these straps up. Oof. There's quite a few of them. Can't remember the last time I rolled up this many straps. So gates will be open now soon, and yeah, we can get out. Yeah. Some bad little auctions in here. Some of them haven't really done a lot. Oh no, don't go that way, mate. I wouldn't even go up and down that way because that road is tight. It's any problem with all this when you've got a pile and piles of straps. You've got to put them all away, tidy them all up, and it takes forever. And can you spot my mistake? Yeah, can you spot the mistake I made? That was a schoolboy error, wasn't it? Proper schoolboy error. I don't mind coming here because you know the first thing he says to you after good morning? Come for a coffee, son. That's what it's all about. Right, I gotta get these done and yeah. Right, we gotta get out. Yeah, we're running a little bit late. 1 second. So, the correct way of stowing your straps, all nice, neat and tidy, okay? That's not the correct way to stow your straps. But I don't care because we're literally going 5 minutes down the road and I'm gonna need most of them. It's a good job I carry a lot of straps. I didn't think those vans were going to start, but they did. It's the only problem with like the end of life vans, they tend to sit somewhere for a long time before they think, right, that's it, we're going to get rid of them. And they also tend to strip a lot of parts off them. Because the 2 vans I was originally going to pick up, oh sorry, One's got like no dash in here, one's got no like starter motor, and one took all the coolant pipes off here. Yeah. Right, let's get out, yeah, let's go move some plant. Alright, we're loaded, and this is what we got. 120 roller, that's going to Slandilo. 2 chains, that's all I ever put on these. Some people will chain them corner to corner, like I've done with the telehandler. Corner, corner, same on the front. I like these Manitous, they've got much better securing points than the JCBs. So yeah, 4 chains on here, 2 on here, and then just 2 straps on them. That's going to Lampeter. Clearly the Transport Office don't like me today. Llandilo, Lampeter, and then down into Carmarthen. Lampeter's just awkward to get to. Anyone who knows that's running because it was flat. Anyone who knows West Wales knows that Lampeter's not the easiest place to get to. Oh, I did take my lead off. Yeah, so the only good thing is I'm not going up it too heavy, which is a real good thing. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna get some fuel and then get out. Yeah, Llandilo first, then Lampeter, isn't it? Wasn't it? But yeah, it's just I done back last year. I done a machine out of what's that? Out of McCuntleth, 25-ton machine out of McCuntleth, and you can't come back. I think you'd get it. I think you'd get it under the low bridge in McCuntleth. I do think you'd fit a 25-tonner under it with a, you know, with a Rizzler's space. But you can't go that way, and the movement order takes you all the way up over the top of the bulk into Welshpool, over to Shrewsbury and back down. And at 52 ton, 53 ton, oh god, it's painful. But I was up in Aberaeron the other day where they're doing the sea defence up there, and they had a 90-ton machine have to get recovered from there. Jesus Christ, I wouldn't want to have to take that from over there, because that is some serious work and very, very slow going. But the sun's out, and yeah, we've got to get a wiggle on. Let's go and get some diesel, some go-go juice, some motion for the ocean. I think I'm talking out my trap too. Oh, nothing's ever easy in West Wales. So first one's done. That was fast and furious, I was. And we're just going to take these off now. Wake up, camera. Yeah, so you think when you're down west, a lot of the places we go to the kit now, they're all little builds and stuff like that. So you're constantly like dodging traffic, because they don't really like to hang around down here, some of them. Well, there's 2 breeds of people down here. There's flat out, and then there's stop, and that is it. So yeah, lorry there, just about a tip, but I can self-tip myself. That looked a bit tight for him, but hey, yeah, so we can self-tip ourselves today. But I'm causing carnage on this road. Proper carnage. So really, I should just like stop faffing about, shouldn't I? I won't open, you buggers. Ah, I got pins here. Put the pins in, that's why I can't open it. Yeah, so stop faffing about really and just get on with it, shouldn't I, Russ? Nice and easy, nice and easy. Do you know something I do love about being down here? You see the school behind me? Or better still, last night. The old traditional schools, I love them. Proper brickwork, proper buildings. Not like the guff you get now. In Wales there's a massive, actually I think it's right across the UK, I'm not sure, but there's a massive school regeneration thing going on. So a lot of the schools are getting replaced, especially in Wales anyway, because like yeah, but you get the proper old traditional stone buildings. I love them, absolutely love them, and there's hundreds of them in Wales. Big old grand schools. Pardon me. My old school in Tree Thomas, where I'm originally from, Tinnerburn School, beautiful old school, proper old stone buildings. I love them. Just a sad little fact for you all. There's character, I mean, there's warmth to them, not like you said, a lot of the new buildings you get now, they're just crap, heartless. I just walked in here now, I'd love to take a picture of the inside of it because it's a proper old school. Like you hear all the floorboards creaking and all sorts. Anyway, that's enough reminiscing the crap I am spewing out. I'm trying to get a break in by you, but if I've got enough time to get to where I'm going to next, we might only have to have 15 minutes by you, and then we can have the other half hour when we're down in our collection and getting loaded. I mean, we'll stop along the way for our correct legal requirements. Long old day, people. It's a long old day. I don't know if this is going to come out in the light with this camera, but we'll see. Just picked up, just loaded this now. It's a mate of mine. Runs his own little machine. Alright. This thing is 6 months old, I believe. There's not a mark on it. Apologies, the light is really crap. Everything is still absolutely immaculate on you. Everything is just still not a single mark. Like I said, 6 months old. We've got an 8-tonner in here somewhere. Is she here? I won't. Anyway, we won't go down that road. I'm going to blow smoke up the lad's arse now. And the best part is he's going to see it as well. If everybody looked after their machine like he does, there would be no plant sales industry in the UK. There'd be none. Right? You'd never need to do anything. You'd never need to sell a lorry. Oh wow, have a look at this. I don't think we see it. Is that kind of, oh hang on, up there. The moon. Stunning. Yeah, you'd never, there'd be no plant sales at all. Oh, you go back. There'd be none. Absolutely none. He looks after his kit absolutely immaculately. I was down on a job with him a couple of weeks back, and it's, yeah, there's no rip and tear and smash into things. Everything's done gently, tidy, steady, and you look after your kit. Fair play to him. No, that's the pecker. Most of them are smashed to bits by now, but oh, fair play to him. Absolutely spotless. If he treated his women like he treats his machine, right? I tell you now, there's not a woman in the land would leave him. Honestly. Right, we'll I get out. Yeah, now I think it's about 7 o'clock. Everyone's parked up, all done. Oh yeah, we got another 2 new lorries as well. I think we're up to 11 now, 11 or 12. 11. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's one in for MOT, so we now got 11. Here's the new ones, they're the 23 plates. Yeah, so tippers are busy, very busy. And unfortunately, unlike one particular company who's had a bit of bad luck, I'm afraid. I'm going home anyway. Do we tell you something else? That still makes me smile every time I open the door. Right, I've looked at this for a little chain job. It ain't no bad on that. I'm taking that one over there. Not a bad little chaining job, that ain't. Remember I said you about said person decided to come up with this really good idea to become a lorry driver? There she is. Introduce yourself.
I'm Tia.
Oh, hang on. Go on.
I'm Tia.
So this bright spark decided to become a lorry driver, but not only did she decide to become a lorry driver, she did want to start off on something gentle and soft, maybe a bit of, I don't know, a bit of class 2 work, maybe a bit of tipper work. Nah, straight into the deep end and into Flannery's. Don't really get much more deeper than that. And now she's out on her own today as well, and she's a bit nervous. So everybody, moral support. 1, 2, 3, you can do it. Alright, she's got to go in a minute, and we'll have her back a bit later on. So hang on, a coffee before I get out. You want a coffee before you go? Not much room for error there, is it? It's as tight as a duck's backside in here, but we are going to manage to turn around quite nicely. Actually, it's actually not a bad sight in here. Right, hang on, let me concentrate. 1 second. Yeah, don't know if it's going to work today, but we'll find out. Ask prison. Yeah, a bit tight coming in here, I'm not going to lie. I spoke to the other lad who I said, have you been in here like before? Said, yeah, plenty of room, tons of room in here, no problem. Oh, happy days. The road coming out, yeah, I thought was a one-way street, but it's not. It's actually a two-way, which is okay. We'll say nothing on that one. Right. Oh, am I right way? Yeah. So the old Z daughter, stepdaughter, decided, yeah, I'm going to do my class 1, and that's what she done. Hang on, which way do I? I gotta go that way, surely. Yeah. Is it that way? Yeah, gotta be that way. I know. Oh, balls. I'm not going out the other way anyway, that's for sure. This is the way I come in, this is the way I'm going out. There's a lorry behind me, I don't know if he's going to follow me. I bet he goes straight on now when he... Nope, he come this way. Yeah, so she decided back last year, yeah, I'm going to my class 1. which kind of blew me away a little bit because I wasn't expecting that. They did try to do it without me knowing about it, but obviously that wasn't going to happen. So fair play to her. Back mid-year, she done all like hairdressing and beauty, which, you know, most girls do, don't they, in all fairness. Was not impressed with that. Worked in a local food establishment for quite some time when she was doing all the college stuff and that, and then yeah, decided, right, I want to drive the big bus. So that's what she's done. I was gonna try and get a job up with me, but that wasn't gonna happen because our insurance policy will not touch anyone under 25. So that wasn't very good, and there was no way around it, which is another little rant I'll have another day about the insurance policies. And just by chance, Steve, the manager down here, we was just talking guff, basically, blah de blah, and he said, well, if she passes, let me know. And I didn't take much note of that really. I just kind of thought, yeah, you know, whatever. And he phoned me up the day after she'd done her test. I said, well, I'm like, well, what? Well, she passed. He said, well, yeah, she passed on her second attempt. I said, is this 20? But yeah, I don't know. I said, yeah, she's passed. Like, yeah, bring her down then. I thought, well, what do you mean bring her down? He said, yeah, bring her down. We'll have a little chat. See, you know, what the crack will be with it. He said, well, I've checked the insurance policies. We're fine. We can actually, you know, employ her as a driver, no problem whatsoever. I thought, Jesus Christ, that was a bit mad. I had a chat to her about it all because September she was technically a hairdresser slash food technician, and I'm trying to talk to her like, you know, does it like float your boat type of thing? Yeah, I'll do that, I'll have a go with that. And I spent probably about 3 or 4 days trying to explain to her, or getting my point across of, this is a really, really deep end of the pond to jump into for a new driver. I was quite comfortable to put her on like a tipper or something, or, you know, just to gently get her into it. But fair play, down we went. Massive appreciation to Steve, manager. I gotta be fair, big appreciation. Went down, yeah, no problem, we'll have you. When can you start? This was just before Christmas, so got Christmas out the way, bang, and then in she went. Yeah, she's doing all right actually. In fact, she's not doing all right at all. She's doing extremely well, because this is not a game you put new drivers in. Oh, shut up. It's you know, you have got to think for yourself. You have got to have a good knowledge of the laws and just a whole abundance of things, because when it goes wrong in this job, it kind of goes wrong in a horrible way. So yeah, big appreciation to Steve on that, much appreciated. So they've started her off on a bit of van work, a little bit of 7.5 ton work. She's only just started going out on a 7.5. She's a bit nervous today, bless her, because it's she's going down to West Wales, and like, you know, she's a bit of a bugger for following the old Pratt nav, so I've had to kind of just push her off from that, but we've got her sorted on that. But she is doing well, and it's hopefully build her up then to actually doing a class 1. But what I find absolutely mind-boggling about it all, they'll give anyone, I say give anyone can do a class 1 license, that's no problem. But I learnt on the job around a lot of old school drivers. My father learnt it. My father was a driver. I learned 90% of what I had of him. Now there's no understanding of road safety, securities, all that type of stuff. Here's your ticket, off you go. So these people who are coming through their class 1, 90% of them are absolutely useless because there's no knowledge there. So without sounding horrible to people, a lot of small companies haven't got the time and the resources to bring people to one side and slowly bring them into it. Luckily enough, where she is now, they've got the resources, because the training and health and safety is of an utmost importance for a lot of the work and customers they deal with, so you can't afford to mess around. So a lot of drivers are going into it, thrown into, you know, whatever you might be doing, talk line of work, fridge work, whatever you're doing, and still don't have a good understanding of actually the jobs, you know. So some people take this the wrong way, but it is what it is. Like where I learned the work, I was gently brought into different bits of the work, and when you made a mistake, or if you didn't know what you was doing, there was a driver there who would go, "Oh, nutsack, what are you doing? That's wrong." And they would, you know, they'd rip into you over there, they'd give you the stick for it. Or if you loaded a trailer and it was wrong, you knew about it, because one, the driver who was going to take it would absolutely just abuse you like you wouldn't believe, and two, if you loaded it wrong and it was going to cause them more work, 9 times out of 10 you took that trailer then, so you pay for the consequences and the mistakes you've just created. So yeah, but no, she's doing good. She is doing good. Can't say I'm proud of her, because I am proud of her like more than she'll know. Well, actually I can't say I'm proud of her then, can't I? Yeah, I am extremely proud of her. She's only 2 stone, piddled wet through, so you know what I mean, it's bugger all of her, but she'll have a go, she don't care. She's not bothered in the slightest. She don't care about getting dirty and all the rest of it. She's in there, she'll have a go at it. But it's, when I've been going down in the mornings, and everyone in the yard, they're all helping her, showing her what to do. I try and spend as much time with her as I can when I'm down here, if I'm tipping and loading and all that type of stuff, to give her the information and the knowledge she needs. But what I have noticed as well, people will show her things and they don't explain why it's done in our way. It's done as in, I do it this way, but there's no reason why you do it this way. And being the old military mentality I got, is information, information, demonstration, explanation, or whichever one it is. I can't remember the order of it, but you know what I mean. But I'm waffling absolute toff now, so I'm going to get out here and go and pick up our next ones. How's your day going, Russ? Not very good, to be honest with you. And I was kind of hoping the snow foam was going to make me feel better. What the hell is that? But it's not really making me feel better, because on my last delivery, I managed to take out a 9-ton dumper tyre and damage a panel on a machine. I swear to God, I'd give up by. Yeah, so we're just going to snow foam the truck, sit here and cry in my own self-pity, and then complain about everything. I can't believe I've done what I've done. No, I'm not going to lie. I get this done because I want to go home. I need a beer to this week. It's been a long old week. I lied. Snow foam always makes you feel better. Clean truck, clean mind. I am crying inside quietly because of I can't believe I've done what I've done today. It was so stupid, unbelievable. I just can't believe I've done it. But hey, we live to fight another day. Work's been a bit quiet as well the last 3 weeks. But it's February. It's March, sorry. So it's just one of them. You know, we can't do no more than that time of year. Everyone's budget is all spent out, so nothing's really getting moved around at the moment. The first real busy week I've had, and then I go and that happened. And I'm supposed to have picked another machine up this afternoon, and do you know what? I just like. But cheers, Ash. Thank you for being understanding. Yeah, I'm going home. I've had enough. Yeah, the daughter done good today though. Yeah, she done well today. Up there, back on her Todd. 1 phone call, and that was nothing more than me phoning her to make sure she was all right. So yeah, good on her. I don't know. I just see if she'll give you some like little updates or something. I don't know. Might be of some interest to some people. There seems to be a rather big influx of women coming into the industry, which I love it. Can't fault it. If you can, if you're brave enough to have a go, get on it. Can't fault it, because quite frankly, a lot of the male drivers are not worth nothing at the moment. Not even steering wheel attendants. So hey ho, big up the female posse, or what do I don't know. No, that could be some form of discrimination in it. I don't know. So anyway, I'm out here till the next one, and I will try my best to get out more stuff out. But like I said, job's got to come first.